Ira Epstein with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for July 2nd, Tuesday, 2024, about 6:40 p.m. Central Time. Couple of things I want to remind you before we go into any discussion. My 4th of July sale is taking place. We're getting people taking advantage. 35% off any of my charting courses, the full charting course, the outside day, the enhanced Bollinger Band, those 3 courses. 1-year research. So you buy that, let's assume it was $160, you got 35% off. Pretty darn good deal. And if you're a current subscriber, as long as you upgrade in some manner, this applies to you as well. Got it? You can't downgrade, but you can upgrade. So 1-year research, you can call my staff if you have a question, or just go to iraepstein.com. You can also move your cursor up here at any point during any of the video, and you'll see an icon. Give it a click. It'll take you to the website. If you want courses, it'll be under courses. If it's research, it'll be under research. You'll see the initial price when you study it. When you click to buy it, it'll go into a cart. And when you open the cart up, you will see the 35% off, all right? It's going to end sooner than you think, so take advantage of this now. Now, one other thing that we should look at, news for tomorrow. First off, you've got a half trading day in stock markets. You've got a half trading day in stock indices. A lot of the futures markets do go the normal time. I will not be putting out updates tomorrow night. No point. Nothing's going to trade on Thursday. So the next ones that I do will be for you on Friday, and they'll be the weekend editions. But you're going to get a lot of data because they're rushing things that would come out Thursday into tomorrow. You got the Mortgage Bankers Association. Challenger Group's going to give you the estimate of the planned U.S. job cuts. ADP numbers going to come out with their release at 7:15. Jobless claims are going to come out at 7:30. The trade balance is going to come out at 7:30. S&P Global is going to release the June, and this is the final June service sector PMIs. The ISM is going to release their U.S. service sector indices for June. And then we had today the API petroleum stockpiles, and they've come out. And you can see big draw. These are friendly numbers, so now the question is, will the EIA numbers do the same darn thing? And that's going to be probably the most important thing that we're going to look at together as a group. So let me get this now set up where I can get the charts back, and I was one off. Here we go. There we are. All righty. So remember, you can move your icon to the top there at any point. Still, more moves to the upside, basically, in the energy markets. It's a fear. It's what's going on in the Red Sea. Still lots of attacks going on. Israel gearing up for another level of war with Hezbollah at this time. No sign yet that anything positive is taking place. And the UN is still not moving truckloads of goods that are on the ground in Gaza for the people because it's so dangerous. It's not that they don't want to. It's that dangerous. Stock indices down tonight. The gold market up a little bit. You can see silver's come back. And the gold-silver ratio fell down to the number that I wanted, that 18-week average, and it's trying to grab support there. In the foreign currency market, you lost the bearish embedded reading in the euro, but we'll talk about that when we get to the financial market. So let's go to the first chart. This is a weekly chart of gold closes. Hasn't quite made it down to 2307.20. Doesn't have to. As long as the market stays over this number, I'm overall keep a bullish posture in the market. You can see how much sideways action. I pointed out this week to you that you're caught in no man's land. You had a spike high, a break low. You've just gone sideways. You've got a higher high, lower low pattern on the chart. You keep rubbing into the 18-day average of closes. If you're under it, you have downside bias. If you're above it, you have upside, but you're not trending. Now, to get friendly, you have to take out 2350.60. If that number's taken out and you close over 2336.30, I get bullish in the market, looking for higher prices at that point. But rein in how much you're looking for on the upside. The Bollinger Bands are wrapping up and down. Because of this lack of volatility, they're going to narrow in very dramatically. So you're going to have resistance falling to you very quickly and a support coming up above you very quickly. Then in momentum, you had been oversold and you've lost it. So a difficult market. You came back into the 18-day average. This is where the market decides. Is silver going to get stronger than gold and give up staying above the 18, get under it, and we'll change the chart then to silver color? Or does it bounce away, and if it does, then gold stays stronger than silver? The silver charts turn bullish already. So unlike gold, this little bit of a rally, if it can close over the 18-day average of 29.79, let's call it, then I have the bias up, the trend up, and momentum up. So I think the pros are nibbling at the long side here, stops under this low to see can the market go up. And like the gold, the Bollinger Band's going to keep falling against it. So if you're looking for big moves, I don't see it. Could it be 70, 80 cents? It could. So it's relative to what you call a big move. In the copper, when you lost the bearish embedded reading the other day, and let me show you. Here's what happened. Here you're embedded. This was Friday's action. Then yesterday, the market goes up and loses the reading, right? 23.97. So I'm looking now for price in the 18-day average to come together before you get under this low. Exactly did what I wanted. Now, for today, the market's just fighting at the battle. So it's done its job. Now the question is, what next? Platinum's got a higher high and lower and low and sideways action. Nothing there. And the dollar's still embedded, but it has to go up now. If it doesn't go up, what'll happen is you're going to lose that embedded reading. If you lose it, you might be going back to the 105.10 area. Again, volume is thinning out. I looked at how many people were trading in my division today, and whoa, it was down dramatically, maybe a third of what it normally is at that. So people are backing off, going on their vacation time. They'll look at the data. You'll get a pump probably in the morning, and then after that, what do you get? Not much more. What do I mean by that? All these reports will create some activity. People will take position. They'll come out before the close. And again, remember, stock markets close early, and I believe our stock indices do too. If you're on my mailing list as a client, you've received your, what the hours are tomorrow. Again, IraEpstein.com, or move your cursor to the top. I'll see you on Friday. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I will put out an update early in the morning. There'll be none tomorrow night. How's that? I'll try to get all these reports out and tell you what I'm seeing after 8 a.m. You have a good day.